Good morning, children. It is time to hear myself. Do I hear myself there? We got good audio. Going live. Hopefully, this higher quality camera satiates the number one complaint all my viewers have, and that is, Jesus, when are you going to stop using that video camera from 1927? Now I sound like my Uncle Herschel, who I've never had. Art Wrights, hey, Aaron, longtime subscriber. I first wanted to thank you for knocking some sense into me and understanding criminal justice degrees are a waste. Bravo. Bravo. I'm glad. So good. Preventing millions. We have literally stopped millions of dollars. I have deprived big education of millions of dollars. All the liberal arts professors and deans and counselor and diversity people, and now worthless degrees like criminal justice, business degrees, we've cost you me by myself. I've cost you millions of dollars. Now, of course, you guys charge $100,000 a pop. So I guess all I need to do is prevent 10. Maybe we've stopped tens of millions of dollars. I'd like to think I did. I've changed the world. Ever since I watched your videos, I have now changed my major to accounting. With that being said, I'm starting next month at Western Governors University working on my accounting degree. I'm also going to be pursuing my CPA right after getting my degree. Good man. My only question is this. I'm 22 and I have plenty saved up. My 2013 Honda is paid off. I have no debt. However, I got an offer to work as a high-end security job that's going to pay up to $22 an hour plus mileage and time. That's not bad. That's real good for security, depending where you live. But, as long as you're not like in San Francisco or leftist shithole, you'll be all right. It's a full-time job. I've always had an issue of juggling a full-time job in school. I pay about $200 a month for rent to my parents, and that's my only expense. Would you advise that I don't take the job and knock out my degree and get it out of the way, or just concentrate on school, or do both? I honestly don't know what's better in the long run. Looking for some help on what's right. And I asked if you could work from the gig here. No, you can't. Where did that go? You said you couldn't. Oh, here it is. Full time. You're not allowed to work on homework. Yeah, you're actually doing real security. Unlike my security, which every once in a while the old Capmeister did real security. We did bodyguard and dumb shit. I guess it wasn't dumb shit. That was the legitimate shit. Sitting on my ass on the third shit in a warehouse of a company I can't name. They say, don't leave this room. I'm like, you're not getting any security then. You want me to patrol? No, stay in this room. There's literally nothing in this room. All right, I won't leave the room. I'll stay here 16 hours. And that's how Bachelor Pad Economics was written in 3 months. I would like a last favor. I have to accept it before Tuesday, possible. Yeah, we'll get it done now. And he sent the cash. The cash. Cappy works for the cash. Not the smartest person, IQ, awful test taker, GPA 3.3. That's not bad. That's not a bad GPA. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. There's no GPA below a 3. Low B's are now the new F's because everything's been lowered with great inflation because of the millennials and Gen Xers. All right, to answer your question, here's the thing. If you're going to go become a CPA, and then you're going to go and maybe work for, I'm not saying necessarily the big 4, but you're going to work in a firm during tax season, during busy season. You're really going to have to learn how to do time management, dude. It's where'd you say it? Paid off. Full-time job. I've had an issue of juggling a full-time job in school. Well, too fucking bad. I guess you better get used to it now, huh? And this is the perfect opportunity because life is not always 40 hours a week. And matter of fact, if you look at truly successful people, they're excellent time managers. They're excellent managers. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Perfect example. I haven't even taken a shower yet. Too tired and too groggy to do anything else. That's why I save this partially functioning Cappy to do asshole consulting requests. Actually, it just wakes me up. I'm like, I'm going to slam the coffee. Otherwise, it gets cold. All right. So yeah, dude, what I'm thinking you should do to prepare yourself for the real world. And dude, you live at home, okay? You're playing on easy mode, not God mode, but you're playing on easy mode. You need to toughen up and prepare yourself for what's out there, and you got to learn time management. So what I'm going to recommend you do, $22 an hour, that is a damn good job, and it will accent your security resume. And I'm recommending this because of multiple reasons. And then if you say, well, I got paid $22 an hour working this one security gig, going forward, especially for young men, security is security. It's great if you could find a security gig and work it on the side. It also helps if you want to either join the police or the military. It's like, I mean, it's not police or military work, but it's quasi. And the people are like, oh, you work security, especially if it's armed. If you got your carry conceal and it's armed. I know you want to become a CPA, but maybe you don't find a job. Then you got to go back to work. So it's always good to fall back on security. So what I'm saying is build up your security resume a little bit. Make yourself a little bit more cash. Practice doing more than 40 hours a week. And you're going to be locked in for a year, motherfucker. You're going to do this. And what I'd say is take no more than 2 college classes and see how that goes. All right. Go part-time Western Governors. You not even attending class physically. That time alone, not having to drive, park, walk, or if you lived on campus, walk, bike, whatever. You should be able to take these classes, 1 or 2, just start with 1 maybe. And then you should be able to say, oh, I have a full-time job, but then I've managed my free time well enough that I can handle a class or 2. Then after 6 months or a year, then you say, all right, now I'm going to go to school full-time. Then that way you got, I've learned how to manage time. I'm a much better manager of my time. Maybe you'd be able to take on an extra class on top of a full load. And you'll be able to burn through your degree. You're going to make more money. You'll enhance your security resume, so you got a good plan B in case things go south with accounting. That's a great thing about economy or security is if the economy goes down, it's like opposite elasticity or whatever they called it. Security doesn't go down. Sometimes it goes up because there's more crime. So I that's what I would do. Do that for a year. It's not going to hurt you. As always, I recommend looking into the military on the side. Get some experience getting a work ethic and some time management, which will be more important in the long run. Don't do it for more than a year. You could even do it for 6 months. Say, hey, yeah, you know what? It's been great. I made my money, and now I've learned my skills and my time. Now I got to go back to school. And who knows? Then they'll be like, oh, wow, you were this great employee. Can we pay you more to stick around? Like, no, what I really need is a job that I can work. And then maybe you could leverage that. So, you got another opportunity here with this company. They don't all have the type. I don't want to identify the type of security detail you have, but they might actually have a sit-down shift. And then you're gold. You say, look, it's been great here. I appreciate the opportunity, but I got to go get my CPA, my accounting degree. And then they'll be like, well, we got a sit-down shift. Maybe you could, oh, really? Oh, all right. And then boom, you're better than gold. You're platinum. You make a little bit of money on the side. You work late at night. You don't get bothered by nobody. You study your debits and credits. You study the accounting cycle. Oh, is that how we close out a T-Ledger account? Oh, okay. And then you'll feel like Chad Elkins. Then you'll all be done. What's the peanut gallery you got going on today? No super chats. Awesome. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, links down below to everything. AsselConsulting.com. We'll see you kids later. Toodles.